As of yesterday, we're starting to get a lot more Madden 26 news. Literally, we found out that the new card art has changed, all the different gameplay stuff, and literally, as I started recording this, the Madden 26 beta just went live, so I'm literally about to go play that after I'm done recording this. However, enough talking about Madden 26. We gotta talk about Madden 25 because this year is basically over already, and here are my final thoughts on Madden 25. So from a gameplay standpoint, this may be a little of a hot take. I like this year's gameplay a lot more than I did last year. Something about this year, I don't know. I just play better with it. Okay, even before the whole abilities getting like way overpowered this year for some reason. But like from the beta, I was balling already. Okay, I won a Super Bowl in the beta, and I didn't even win a Super Bowl this year. I mean, I'm in the Super Bowl right now, but I'm saving that for another video. Okay, but from a gameplay standpoint, the gameplay wasn't bad. Okay, as much as people want to say it was, I feel like the only problem was that defense was really not like that playable. It was kind of hard to really run a lot of stuff, and also offense was pretty easy this year. At least for me, I didn't really struggle. I really had very few like stretches where I couldn't score or anything. But I will say, generally speaking, I like this gameplay. I don't know if you guys did, but let me know down below. The next thing I want to talk about Madden 25 was just the game's aesthetic. Okay, so from an aesthetic standpoint, I actually really like this game. The menus, I don't know. I like how I had the actual NFL clips. So maybe in the future we'll get like MUT cards with like clips or something. I don't know, but either way, from a standpoint, I liked the menu, the aesthetic of the game. I liked the card arts. I liked the Madden, the like graphic colors. There's this area I should just brush over, but I'll say I like the aesthetic of the game. Okay. Next, I want to say the graphics. The graphics, I like them. The one thing is I turned off motion blur. I've seen a lot of people have motion blur on. I turned it off like the first like hour of me playing this game because yeah, I don't need that, and that's why I feel like I started doing a lot better than a lot of other people because I turned off the motion blur. I don't have to deal with it. I was getting a headache from it, but yeah, either way, that. So franchise mode, this area should be like 10 seconds long. Franchise mode, it was basically the same as every year. Apparently Madden 26 franchise mode is gonna be like really overhauled. Who knows about that? We'll take Kurt Banker's word for that, but at least in this year, it was literally the same exact mode it's always been. Training camp. You may be asking, why am I leaving a section for training camp? Because they made an entirely new gauntlet mode in here, but it's the same gauntlet mode from College Football 25. But either way, sorry, I wasn't reading tweets right there. But either way, I like this gauntlet mode. It wasn't as good as the old gauntlet mode. However, you can still play it on old gen, which also Madden 25 is the last ever Madden on old gen. Is okay, I gotta stop reading notifications on my phone, but either way, there's no more. Madden 25 is the final game that is coming out on PS4. 26 will not have it, which is pretty good. It's unfortunate for me though, because my biggest video on my channel is literally me playing Madden 25 old gen, so maybe I gotta spin back one final time, who knows. But yeah, so next is Superstar mode. This mode, I'll be honest, I did not like it. I'll be 1000% honest with you. So, and the big thing why a lot of people had a lot of hope was because how you could transfer your player from college football to the NFL, but it just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I don't like how the fact you could only have one build per position, but that's because of the yard mode or whatever it's called, a Superstar KO, or not Superstar KO, but whatever that one mode is called. The 3v3 one. And as someone who literally played it a bunch last year, this year I couldn't because it's literally the same exact mode. They didn't even change the arena for the mode. That mode, I don't know, I don't like how the level up system is. Now you could actually just buy the level 99. And the reason why I also have a little more hatred towards that is because I wanted to get platinum trophy for this game, but you literally have to get every single position at 99 overall, and I don't got the time, or I do have the time for that, but I don't have the patience for that. Okay, but yeah, in Superstar mode, I'll be honest, I didn't even play like the career mode part of it because I don't know, I didn't even transfer my receiver over from college football, even though I probably should have. But Superstar mode, I did not like it this year. It was solid. but it wasn't good for some reason. I don't know why. Then now the big final mode, the mode that I played the most in, Ultimate Team. So Ultimate Team this year, I will say it was a notch better than 24's. I'll say that for sure. But compared to all the other years, it is very, I don't know. I feel like this mode is low-key. Ultimate Team was a little bit overhated this year. Why? Because I don't know why, but it wasn't as bad as people made it seem, okay? But Ultimate Team this year, from the beginning of the year, it felt, I don't know, it felt different. There was also a big glitch in the beginning of the year that I was able to take advantage of. It wasn't that big, but it got me my quarterback, okay? But from a flow standpoint, the game actually flowed pretty good this year. I'll say probably after the Super Bowls when the game started getting broken. The Combine promo was the first time we've seen 0 AP abilities and that one chemistry, the Combine one, which was fucking overpowered. And then we saw All-Star Athletes, which in my opinion was the peak of the game. From, I want to say, February to about April was the peak. And then Easter promo sort of changed stuff. It was like, okay, these Easter promo cards are good. And then I don't know what, I think it was right after Easter, whenever the draft cards was like, okay, the end is near. They're just starting to get multiple AP abilities. And then they dropped Team Surge. They should have dropped it this month, to be honest, but they dropped it a month before, and that's what really killed the game, considering literally every single player has about a combined total of like 120 something abilities on their entire defense. It just ruined the flow of the game. There's now like literally usually when I play Madden, I have to warm up like a game or two. I could just hop in, give it to my big ass golden ticket Daniel Falele, and he'll just run over everyone, which is why I'm hyped for next year, because they nerfed abilities. Now abilities, they're not guaranteed to activate. So say if I have like Deep Route KO, it's not a guarantee that Deep Route KO is going to activate. And I already hear little Timmy crying in the background like, oh, it's going to be bad. No, because now it's actually be skillful again, and it's going to be kind of like how the Madden 17 through 19 abilities worked, where it was like they were there, but they weren't like a crutch. However, I do wish that they would bring back the Madden 20 ability system where their AP didn't exist, but you could only have it on 3 players, okay? So it made it feel kind of special. But besides that, from an Ultimate Team standpoint, the packs this year were kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. However, they were better than Madden 24's packs, considering this was the first year since Madden 21 that I've pulled an LTD from an actual, like, a pack, not a training reroll or anything, but I forgot who it was. I think it was Payne Hillis out of it. The rerolls this year were not good, I'll be honest with you, but some of them were decent. Compared to other years though, this was probably like the second worst rerolls, with the worst being last year. And if you could tell, I do not like Madden 24, even though that was the game I literally started my old channel on, but that's besides the point. But now I've officially been playing Madden for 10 full years. I started in Madden 16 all the way back in 2015. Now we're in 2025, about to be on Madden 26, which is kind of crazy to think about. How would this game rank up against all the other Maddens of all time? In my opinion, it is near the middle of the pack. The way my list goes is Madden 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh wait, no, I forgot 17. So 17, then 23, then I'll go 25, 24, and then Madden 19. That's how my list would go personally. As you guys can discuss if you guys have a similar list down below. And also, if you guys are watching this video, comment down below Dree Archer. It'll be on the screen. If enough people comment that down below, I'll give away like $10 or something. But either way, my final thoughts on Madden 25 is this year was a step up from last year. Let's see if they could build upon it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I literally just had an entire segment that I didn't like. I tried freeballing it, I'm not gonna lie, it did not come out good. So either way, you guys didn't see that part, but either way, if you guys did enjoy this video, enjoy these yapping sessions before Madden 26, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Apparently the Madden 26 beta is live. I'm gonna go check it out right now, hopefully, and then if it is live, then about a week or so, you guys will see my full thoughts about it. So either way, If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. We're on that road to 2,000 subs before Madden 26. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And as always, I don't know how to end these things, but